Today, I want to tell you about the fastest and smartest way to get to $10,000 a month with Amazon FBA in 2024. And I say this as someone who did over $1 million in sales in just my first 10 months, doing it much differently than most people on YouTube talk about. By the way, this path does not require having your own website, creating your own product, buying cheap crap from China, or spending $1 on paid ads and marketing. I need to be honest with you, in 2024, the Amazon industry is not what it used to be. The methods that worked a few years ago are becoming more outdated and saturated by the day. As someone who's had success selling on Amazon and has helped tons of other people do the same, it's my duty to give you the best blueprint possible with the least risk. In this video, I'm going to break down all the startup costs, how to do product research and product analysis, getting ungated even as a complete beginner, and at the end, I'm going to show you some specific cheat codes that are crucial for Amazon seller success. Let's get right into the video. A lot of beginners aren't sure about what it actually costs to start an Amazon business, so I'm going to walk you through the full breakdown. This is everything you need and nothing you don't. So to start off, you're going to need a professional Amazon Seller Central account. A lot of people think this does require an LLC. The cool thing is Amazon actually doesn't require an LLC. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea the best situation for you. I'm just here to tell you that Amazon does not require an LLC to get started with. You do want to have a professional Amazon Seller Central account. You're going to get that at sell.amazon.com. That's going to cost you $40 per month for the professional one. You don't want to go ahead and get the $1 per sale one because that gets too expensive and you miss out on some crucial features that are going to be really helpful for you. The second cost is going to be SellerAmp product research software. Cool thing is you can get a free trial on our website, selleramp.com. I'm also going to show you guys exactly how to do product research and product analysis in a couple minutes here. That costs $20 per month. Right there, that is going to be a recurring monthly cost, but it's really nice and cheap. That's going to be the Chrome extension for online arbitrage, and the mobile app is included in that for retail arbitrage as well if you want to go into Nike Outlet, Adidas Outlet, Grocery Outlet, etc. Keepa is going to be the other product research software I would recommend having. It also costs $20 per month. It is going to be a recurring cost, and you can get that at keepa.com. A lot of people don't know this, but USPS and UPS actually give out tons of free shipping supplies. So you can get that by literally just going to USPS free shipping supplies on Google and UPS free shipping supplies on Google, and you get a bunch of shipping labels free from UPS, like these big things of shipping labels, then a bunch of boxes from USPS for free as well. So you might as well take advantage of those too. You can go ahead and get your other shipping supplies you're going to need from Walmart, Staples. I have a full video on that on my channel, but basically you're going to need FN SKU labels. That's FN SKU labels. You get those on Amazon, or 30-up label paper, which you can get at Walmart if you're going to use an old school printer. If you are starting off with a little bit higher of a budget, I would recommend getting a Polono label printer, which is like $80 on Amazon, Polono. It's really nice and affordable right there. Don't overthink the supplies thing, guys. Creating shipments is easy. Once you've done it once or twice, it's second nature to you. You're also going to want to have all the free cashback Chrome extensions. So Be Frugal, Rakuten, Retail Me Not, Top Cashback, Coupon Birds, and Capital One Shopping. You do not need a Capital One credit card to have that. Those are all free. Go get those installed on your Google Chrome to go ahead and be able to more easily get discounted name brand products to flip. And then the rest of your budget is going to want to go to inventory, right? So, somewhere in the range of like $1,000 to $3,000 for inventory is a great place to start. I got started with just a couple $100. Luckily, most people are not in the situation I was, just, in college, not really having much money and such. But I'd recommend a total budget of somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000. Obviously, the more the merrier. You can add more as you go. If you have like just a couple $100, I'd recommend flipping used books on Amazon to start. But if you're looking to get started flipping name brand products, Nike, Adidas, Lego, etc., right? This is the budget I would recommend getting started with, right? So just the Amazon Seller Central account. That's going to take a couple days to verify. SellerAmp and Keepa you can get instantly. You actually don't need an Amazon Seller account to get started with that stuff. Free shipping supplies, you can get those ordered today. Other shipping supplies, you can go into your local Walmart or get some of those on Amazon or like Staples. I have a full video on my channel on that. All those cashback Chrome extensions you can get as soon as possible. And then inventory budget is going to be left over with the rest. Let's talk about product research and product analysis. By far, the most important part of this business is product research and product analysis, because if you're not finding good products to sell, you're going to struggle to make any money. And now looking at this specific product here, what I first want to walk you guys through is a couple different terms that are going to be necessary to get good at selling on Amazon. So we can see this Nike hoodie right here. It is currently going for $59 in the buy box. This is the buy box right here on Amazon. So this is where we want to be as sellers. Luckily, Amazon gives the buy box to and rotates the buy box to sellers who are priced competitively. So we can see this current ASIN, which is Amazon Standard Identification Number, which we can see up here in the URL, or over here, this is the unique identifier for this specific product here. That's what this specific size of this hoodie is, right? So we can see it's currently going for $59 on Amazon here, and we can see this listing has tons of reviews. And then we can see over on DTLR, that same hoodie is on sale from a retail price of $42 down to $19.98. Now, obviously, there's shipping, there's Amazon fees involved with that, but if we're buying something for $19 and selling it for $59, there's going to be a pretty good chance we're going to make some money on that, right? I think DTLR does charge shipping. Yeah, we can see, so it's going to be more like 22 right here. But the cool thing is, it would be a lot of work to do a bunch of mental math around going ahead and factoring in the Amazon fees and the shipping and everything. The cool thing is SellerAmp actually does that for us. So if we take a look over here at the SellerAmp profit calculator, we can see our max cost here is $29, which is what we need to pay to hit my target ROI of $3 profit per unit and 30% plus return on investment. So we can see we're paying about 22 for this product here. It's selling for about 59. That leaves about $17 profit, a 29% profit margin, and almost an 80% ROI. And the cool thing is I already have the sales tax and the shipping to Amazon already factored in on my SellerAmp calculator in the back end, right? So I don't need to do any mental math. So this profit you're seeing here factors in shipping, Amazon fees, product cost, and sales tax. Actually, now we can see that's nice and profitable here. But the key is we also have to identify if this listing actually sells quick and if this listing's been profitable over time. And the way we're going to do that is right off the bat, SellerAmp tells us the BSR, otherwise known as the best sellers rank, and the estimated sales per month here, right? So we can see as a beginner, if you're taking notes, right, you mainly want to stay under a 150,000 sales rank. So the lower the BSR or sales rank, the better, right? So a listing that has a 10K BSR sells way faster than a listing that has 100,000 BSR, right? Now as a beginner, you want to stay under like 150,000. So this sells pretty well, right? So we can see the main function of SellerAmp is going to be the profit calculator telling us, okay, are we actually going to make money on this product here, right? And now we also want to take a look at, okay, how has this product performed over time? And the way we're going to do that is by taking a look at the Keepa chart right here. So when you first get Keepa, it's probably going to show 3 different charts right here. I'd recommend clicking this sales rank button so we can take out that middle chart, which is pretty much useless. The cool thing about Keepa is it shows us how a product has performed since it was added on Amazon. So we can see this specific listing was added almost 1,500 days ago. So like over 3-4 years right there. So if we go ahead and plug that in, we can see how this product has performed over time. As a beginner, you typically want to take a look at the 3-month data for the most part right here, and we can see the top chart gauges the pricing and the demand for this product. So we can see the green line shows us the sales rank over time. So naturally, it makes sense. In December, the demand for a hoodie was a little bit higher. However, right now, that same hoodie is still a 20K sales rank, right? But it makes sense that it was selling a lot better in December, down like a 5,000 rank, which is absolutely insane. And then the pink line is going to show the pricing. Now, a lot of people think that these orange triangles actually indicate sales. They don't. It's just a change in whoever's the lowest price. The more orange triangles you see, the more a listing is selling, though. If you guys go ahead and take a look at like a 3,000 rank, there's going to be a ton of orange triangles. And you take a look at like a 200K rank, which is too slow, you're going to see very few orange triangles here. So on the top chart, we're looking for the price either being stable or going up. And the bottom chart, we're looking for the competition to either be stable or going down. We can see on something like this, it's been really low competition for a while. We can see nice oscillation here. And the cool thing is, sure, the seller count has gone from 3 to 8 over the past like 2 weeks here, but the prices stayed stable. And we have so much wiggle room from an ROI perspective on this product. And the cool thing is too, we can also go here and hit data, product details. And now we're going to be able to see the averages over time for this product. So like the 90-day sales rank average, the 90-day pricing average, etc. right here. So we can gauge how this product has performed over time. And then we can see the 90-day average of the buy box is $58. The 90-day average of the sales rank is an 11K sales rank. So we can see not only does this product check out currently, but it also checks out over time. We can also go ahead here to the data buy box statistics here and see, who the buy box is being shared to and such, right? So we can see This seller is getting 59% of it and such. So baseline product research criteria is you want to make sure you're selling listings that are being sold by other sellers to verify the listing is most likely reseller friendly, right? You want to stay below a 150,000 sales rank, $3 plus profit per unit, and 30% plus ROI right here. Because remember, we're just taking the easy route and buying name brand products we're finding at a discount here, right? On big retail websites like Kohl's, Walmart, and Target. Now, a lot of people think the best way to do product research as a beginner is just going to random websites and looking at the clearance section. I think that is a terrible idea for beginners, and I would rather you do what's called storefront stalking, which is a lot more simple, easy, and takes less time. So if we scroll down here on SellerAmp, right, we can go ahead here and take a look at the other sellers that are selling this listing. Now, what better way to find products to sell as a beginner than looking at what people that are already making a bunch of money are selling? The way we're going to do that is we can take a look here and see, okay, this seller has no reviews, for example. This seller has 11 reviews. This seller has 172 reviews. We can totally look at that. Right here, this seller has no reviews. This seller has 1,600 reviews, right? So the cool thing is, by taking a look, we could go to some of these other sizes, find more sellers from there, and such too. Like, for example, in the variations tab, we can now gauge which colors and sizes are selling best by going here and filtering top to bottom by reviews, and then taking a look at which specific sizes have the most oscillation and off down, while also using common sense around color and size just being common in general here. So the cool thing is we can see these have a bunch of sellers here. So those are going to be more sellers storefront stock. Now, taking a look inside these seller storefronts, we can immediately see all the different brands they're carrying, all the different categories they're carrying, as well as all their different best-selling products here. 1K BSR, 5K BSR, 6K BSR, etc. Right? So now, taking a look inside these seller storefronts, we can immediately get plugged into a bunch of new brand ideas, bunch of new category ideas. We can filter into specific brands too. Like, say you wanted to sell mainly Under Armour stuff, you can filter into that too. Now we can see a ton of this stuff here. And now we just want to rock and roll through here, guys, and open up all the listings we see selling quick here. So 1K rank, totally going to take a look at that, right? 5K rank, we already found those hoodies profitable though, right? We can see 6K rank here on these polos. I think I could find those for maybe like 20 bucks. And it's literally just a volume game of looking up as much stuff as possible. Then I'm also going to show you guys a bunch of cheat codes in a couple minutes too here. So let's see, 13K rank right here. That looks good here, right? A little 9K rank action. That looks good. A little 4K rank action, right? So the cool thing is we can see you can go through all these different brands. You know, I love selling Nike stuff. I sold a bunch of Nike stuff, so I mainly focus on that stuff here. But you can rock and roll through all of these that are selling quick and find fast selling listings from here and such, right? So now we can take a look here and see, okay, this is a 1K rank. So we know this listing absolutely flies here, right? And we can see it's pretty consistently been in like the 50 range. Taking a look at Keepa. Now we just want to go ahead and plug this in on Google and see if we can find that product in the $29 range right here. So we can see these baseball pants here, 30 bucks, right? I'm not seeing those. Let's see. This is club pants. Oh, these are the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So we can pick these up for 30, right? $29.99 here. So let's see if we plug in $29.99. That does, yeah. So that's just about break even. So we're definitely not going to do that. Baseball season is here, so I do love the idea of looking up these here. Let's see, these are 35 bucks on sale a little bit here. Let's plug these in. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's see. Vapor Select baseball pants. They're a listing that is doing well here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I think that's the right thing. Vapor Select baseball pants here. And it has 75 reviews, right? And you could probably look at some of those other ones too, but this one had 75 reviews, so look at that here. So let's see. So we're picking this up for 35, right? We want to find this at like 65 plus. So let's see. So we can see sales rank is a little bit high on this. However, it does make sense because baseball is coming that the demand's going to pick up a little bit here. So if we take a look at variations here, right? Let's see. Let's plug this in variations here. Let's look at, so medium gray here at 65. Let's see. And we can pick this up for 35 here. Okay. So let's see. So 35 bucks here. It's pretty nice and stable up at 65. So let's see, 34.97 here. We can see, that's not bad, honestly. 10 bucks profit, 30% ROI, not including the 8% cash back. We're going to get on that too right here. And the cool thing is this is a really really light $60 product. So this is actually going to, if you wanted to sell this item FBM, considering there's only one seller, you probably could. The fees are a little bit nice here. It's probably going to cost individual to ship, probably like $6. FBM is when you ship the product directly to the customer. FBA is when you ship it bulk to Amazon here. We can see, okay, that's actually not favorable to FBM here. So that's not bad whatsoever. And we can also probably purchase a discounted gift card here from Carbear to get another 5% off on Nike. which is going to make this ROI even a little bit higher. So now this is a $33 purchase that we're making 38% on and such right there. So that's not bad whatsoever, guys. Let's keep it rolling here. So you can see you can find winning products all over the place. That was just Googling different listing. Looked affordable, so we take a look on that here. Okay, these polos, 25. Okay, I'm not seeing. Yeah, okay, we're not even seeing the correct Nike polo here, so that definitely doesn't make sense. Let's see, these kids Nike hoodies here. Yeah, look at this, guys. So the competition's shooting down on this. Price is shooting up. Absolutely looks like something I want to carry here. Let's see. So max cost is $19.67 here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so unfortunately, Nike does sizing differently for kids. So 4 to 7 is little kids, and like this one's like, yeah, medium here. So let's see. They got the black one on here. Okay, so we got gray, extra small. Let's see. Is there anything going super expensive here? Check these variations. Let's see. Like filtering top to bottom by price or top to bottom by reviews here. Let's see. Wow, this one's, yeah, completely out of stock here. Interesting. Let's see. Extra large here. Yeah, wow, temporarily out of stock. So we can sell that if it's shown though here. And we can see, yeah, look at that. Competition dropping off. Price shooting up. Now there's no sellers here. Yeah, so sure, we can pick this up for 36 here, right? But if we can see it was like 60 in the past, like theoretically, like we could be the only seller on that and sell it at like 70. I just think someone's probably going to come back in stock on that. So I'm going to pass on that, unfortunately, here. Let's see. Okay, let's see these women's shorts here. These are 4K rank, right? First order of business. We want to go here down here to variations and see what all these, which ones are selling for the most expensive here. Let's see. So we take a look here. We can see black extra small. We got these small reds up at 55 here. No buy box here. That's not necessarily an issue though. We can see, damn, these are expensive here. Check this out. They've been up there for, yeah, like 10 days here at this point. And we can see, yes, these are expensive. No buy box, no problem though, right? We can see what's the pricing like here. Yeah, 56, right? So let's go ahead and plug this in here. And we can see, yes, they're $30 on Nike.com. Let's see, they got anywhere else here as well. Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods, the 3-inch shorts here. Actually sold some of these from here a couple years ago. Let's see. So yeah, they have these black and reds here, $30. Now, pro tip here, guys, we can actually scroll down here and there's actually a 10% code on Dick's Sporting Goods as well that we can just loop again and again using what's called a catch-all email. That's catch-all via Namecheap, right? So now we can actually pay $27 for this product here. So at 27 and a 56, we'd see about $13 profit and a 49% ROI. Not bad whatsoever. So you guys can see just in a couple minutes doing some storefront stalking. You guys can open up these listings and use these listings to storefront stock from as well to find profitable products here. We can see we found a couple winners here and there's probably some other variations that make sense too. Now, I know some of you guys are watching this are worried about getting ungated in big brands and categories to sell. So now I'm going to walk you through that. So when you're a new seller, Amazon's going to gate you from selling big brands and categories, some of them at least, because they want to avoid fakes being sold on their platform. Now, the cool thing is it's actually easy to get that done in 2024. Say you want to sell Nike, for example. All we have to do is go on a big website like Champs, ASOS, Soccer.com, Nike.com, and find a cheap product here that's also listed on Amazon. So like these Nike headbands were actually what I used to get ungated in a couple years ago here. And all we need to do is go ahead and purchase 10 of those, then download that order confirmation email, and that's what we're going to submit off to Amazon there. I'd recommend naming the file the asin_invoice_date there. And it is probably going to take a few submissions. But the cool thing, guys, is in 2024, all big brands and categories work for, or all big websites work for ungating, which is awesome right there. So if you want to get Nike or any of these other brands here that are on Champs, this is what you would use. And you can actually get auto ungated in tons of products here as well. And I actually have a big list of auto ungate Asins for you guys here. So if you go to the link in the description here, you can go ahead and download this list for free, which is a list of tons of Asins, a lot of which are just going to automatically approve you as a complete beginner. So all you need to do is go ahead and get this list, guys, right? And then you can go ahead and plug in the Asins, and a lot of these are going to approve you. Like, for example, N1, Bombas socks, 32 degrees, etc. So even if you're a complete beginner, as long as you have your Amazon account open, you can go ahead and get auto ungated in tons of these. Now, the interesting thing is that not every product that's auto ungated for me is going to be auto ungated for you, and vice versa in some cases. As you sell more, you get auto ungated in more and more products here, but you are going to be able to unlock a bunch of stuff here. And I do want you guys to have the confidence that if it does require an invoice, you can get ungated really easily using big websites in 2024 here. As we finish up, it wouldn't be a video complete without walking you guys through on some of the different discount mechanisms that exist. So At the core, the number one mistake beginner Amazon sellers make is expecting items to be profitable at the advertised price. That's very rarely going to be the case, right? A lot of the time, you're going to need some of these different discount mechanisms to actually make items more profitable here. Because if you can pay less for the same inventory, items are profitable for you that aren't profitable for other sellers, and that provides a good moat and opportunity here. So it's really important. I'll leave a link to this down below that you go ahead and actually go through this checklist for each website you're seeing and figure out which of these opportunities or multiple you can actually stack on together. So the first one is going to be checking for coupons via the free coupon extension. So Capital One Shopping, Be Frugal, Retail Me Not, Coupon Birds, Top Cashback, and Rakuten. You don't need a Capital One credit card to get Capital One Shopping. It's nice and easy right there. It just pops up in the top right. Go ahead and see if there's any coupons specifically here. Like for example, Dick's saying there are a couple here. I don't think any of those actually work, but this 10% email code does, right? And that's an example of an evergreen email account and text sign-up coupon, which you can loop using a catch-all email and text now in Google Voice. Also, just finding hidden coupons, digging around on Google. If you look up Foot Locker coupons, you'll find some good stuff like that. If you go to shopwss.com/coupons, some good ones should pop up there as well. So it's just asking customer service and networking with other Amazon sellers. Discounted gift cards on Cardbear and Top Cashback are a really good resource as well. I alluded to this a little bit as we're going here. We type in Adidas, for example, here. We can go ahead and pick up Adidas gift cards for, it looks like, somewhere between 6 and 10% off. That's going to provide some good additional lowering of our buy cost right there. Rewards programs like Kohl's Cash and the Rack Room Rewards program are awesome as well. Utilizing a tax-exempt certificate, which is mainly for retail arbitrage and wholesale, but some websites, Walmart included, are going to take that right there, which is awesome. As well as getting on a listing quick via merchant fulfilled is really helpful too. Stacking these opportunities together is really helpful too. Like for example, a coupon in a sale or a discounted gift card in a sale is really helpful too. As well as holiday sales. President's Day is coming up, so there's going to be a ton of holiday sales when you guys are watching this video too. As well as stacking these opportunities together is really important. And then also just keeping good organized SellerAmp Google Sheets like Almost Good, Back to School, Q4, out of stock listings is going to provide you a good leads database to come back to. Also just smart repricing, pricing above the buy box when you're doing FBA. Once you have 10 plus aces, it makes sense to use an automated repricing software right there, as well as utilizing a tax-free prep center is a great moat down the line too. You also want to be tracking which websites allow which discounts. So I'm going to leave a link down below to this discount mechanism Google Sheet that you can check out if you're interested right there. And as we finish up here, if you guys are looking for formal help and assistance with scaling up on Amazon, I have been lucky enough to help a ton of people hit their goals with online arbitrage. So I am going to leave a link down below if you're interested in applying for my coaching program here. We just redid the website. We got a bunch of student testimonials here of people we've been lucky enough to help. Max here, Hish, Coda, Kim, and then we got a bunch of different results of people we've helped as well. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in having 3 weekly coaching calls, a one-on-one live sourcing call with myself, me to plug you in on all my favorite coupons, discount codes, etc. We'll find a bunch of product together. You're expected to come to me personally daily for any support and questions you have and such. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description if you're interested in checking that out. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to let me know down below as well. Hope this video was helpful, guys. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Make sure to subscribe for more. Check out my full free course right here and my full Ungate tutorial right here. I'll see you guys in the next one.